How we doing? Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Yeah. Previously on Kimba TV. 3, 2, 1, Bugatti time! Oh, snap, there's a for shizzle. Come on now. Sorry for asking now, where is your entry? My entry is 40,900, okay? But I'm gonna put my stop loss at break even or tiny profit so I can't lose, okay? How we doing? Who juicing? Boy, who juicing? Let's go. Who the fuck juicing, man? All right, I'm on different computer. I gotta get the okay. Motion cap is on. And then 1 second. Streamathon is ending in 2 hours. Okay, how we doing? How we doing? Let's get caught up on the attendance. Hey, boy, who juicing? Who juicing? Hey. Who was watching the VIP stream? Who was watching the VIP stream? Did anybody catch this? Go and rewind. Did anybody catch the thang? Oh God, how far ago was it? Anybody catch that? Anybody catch that? Bugatti! Ape style, what's the TA? Quick. It's going to 42, the same as yesterday. Look at where we left off. I said if we don't get above that bitch, it ain't good. Crazy how that line played out. Look at how it respected it. We above that line. We going to 42 Bugatti. Okay, anybody in the VIP see what happened here? Oh my God, motherfuck, man. Not juicing, but waiting to juice. Yeah, I mean, so I was on my flight, right? Do you see this entry? 40,685. 40,685 for 75 Bitcoin. If you've been watching, once I place an order with the stop loss on TapBit, I can't edit the stop loss. So you have to cancel it and put it back in. So I put in that limit. I had to cancel it to readjust my stop loss. By the time I tried to put it back in, the price had already moved. You see this entry, 40,685? So if you were paying attention to the VIP stream, I tried to get in at 40,685. MEXC filled. Kraken filled. TapBit fucked me. Bugatti. MEXC filled me. Kraken filled me. TapBit.
Let's get it. Kimba was popping.
Didn't fill me because I had to cancel it. And the minute I canceled it, it went pop-pink. God damn. I don't know if you were paying attention to this. Look at that. 40,685. Okay. Crazy. I literally missed it probably by 60 seconds. Go look at the charts. 40,685. That was Pico bottom. They need to fix this so I can edit my stop loss once I have my limits in. Just because of that, I missed out on the TapBit juice too. But if you were watching, I put that limit in, 40,685 Bugatti. Everybody Gucci? Crypto Colmar says, what is possible TP here? Probably 42,000 getting swept. The plan hasn't really changed since yesterday. Okay, do you remember when we drew this line at 41515? It's not even about like getting stopped out or entering. What do I always say? You have to be able to read what's in front of you correctly. So can we show some love to that line? God damn. Look at that. How did I just pull that out of my ass? 41,515. We put that line in way before it went to react it. So can we show some love for that line? Oh my God. And what do we say? We can't get, bulls can't celebrate shit until you break above that line. So I think that being able to identify that line pixel perfect, rewind the Streamathon and watch how we came up with that line. But being able to identify that line pixel perfect, I think that's more impressive than entering or getting stopped out, to be honest. Laketi says, any news on MEXC? Yup, they should be processing it today. So real quick, everybody got the blowfin. And then if you aren't aware, the BingX rep came into the Discord and gave us an update. I think he threw in an extra 100. What do you think about Skip Moha Bugatti, he said 100 more on Discord. Yeah, so you guys got 200, right? Do you guys know how you can tell if this is testnet or not by the price down here? Where it says fair price. All you need is just look at that, by the way. So 145 on MEXC. You already know how much I got. 185, almost to 200 on Kraken. The only one I didn't get is the tap bit. But hopefully, as we always say, if you can read the data that's in front of you, that should have been a dead-ass giveaway, yeah? Some of you guys took it. That's good shit. Psycho Sheep, what's good TP for you, brother? It's all the same as yesterday. You should probably shave a little bit, 42,150. You should watch for the sweep at 42.5. You've got single prints coming up here. Watch. You probably just need to rewind yesterday. But look, you have TPO, value, point of control, volume, point of control, confluence, sweep, math, math, math. You think it's a coincidence that that is lining up at the 0.5, golden pocket, 75786, 886, point of control? Those should all be TPs. And then maybe if you still get above 44, you can let the rest run. Ugachi? But yeah, we talked about how if you get above 41.5, I mean, you're probably going to see a rotation to 42. So you're looking for a sweep there. Those are bad highs, right? That shit's going to get papinked. So bad highs, that's possible. That's possible. You know what's cool is that we already beat this shit to death. We already talked about the TPs and stuff yesterday. So hopefully y'all were paying attention. The math is the math. OC Pet Doctor says VIP shows only tap bit positions right now. Yes. He just told us to be prepared. Yes, right now, but eventually it'll show BingX, MEXC. That's why it's still in beta. But yesterday would have been a great test to really see if you're copy trading or if you're understanding what the fuck going on. But yeah, it would have been a great test yesterday to see if you're actually copy trading or if you actually know why I would do something. Bugatti. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did your booty? Ah! Oh, snap. Oh, Pixel. Bugatti. Oh my God, give it up for the levels. Give it up for the, oh, snap Disley. Five. Can we get a scam pump? Can we get a Big Mac Bugatti? Big Mac McNasty. 5-5, ladies and gentlemen. It's 5-5. Can we get a juicer magooser? Can we get a Bugatti? Oh, we might get the Bugatti. The math is the math. Come on. Come on, can we get nasty, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Bugatti. Bugatti. Can we hit a quarter milli? We're already above half a mil already with the cracks. Stay safe, ladies and gentlemen. No surprises here. And next time when you're looking at a cluster of bad highs, it's probably going to grab it. Bugatti. So we only got 7 hours left on the Streamathon? That's it? Nah. Let's go. Well, 5-5 FOMC. Let's get nasty, ladies and gentlemen. You know what it is. People are going to be like, should I be entering? If you're asking that while volatility is going on, it's too late. You have to anticipate and be prepared. So you're not thinking when there's volatility. All you're doing is executing. Alrighty. All right, 33 minutes on the hourly candle close.
You know, one thing my trainer, he told me. He said,
We Gucci, maybe recap the plan for the youngins. Sure. So step one, it doesn't matter if it's right now, if it's FOMC, if it's Friday, if it's China Open, if it's Europe Open, it's 2 hours after I start streaming, 2 hours before I start streaming. Identify your levels. Okay? Anticipate confluence. Or you know what? Let's just say edge. Okay? Manage risk. That's always the plan. Okay, so let's do the first thing. Let's identify levels. There's going to be volume-based levels. There's going to be time-based levels. There's going to be imbalances. And there's going to be mathematical levels. So right off the get-go, Bugatti, time-based point of control, swing failure pattern, single print imbalances. All right? And then let's see what kind of mathematical confluence you have. Oh, holy shit. Look at that. It lines up perfectly. So if you're in a long, these are all levels that qualify for TPing. How you want to TP, what percent, it's up to you. Maybe you don't want to TP at all. I don't really give a shit. Okay, but look at that confluence. 0.5, golden pocket, 75786. So we're all looking at the same shit. Okay, you've got single print imbalances. You've got a swing failure pattern. You've got Fibonacci confluence. You've got time-based point of control. And you've got volume-based point of control. The levels that line up like that, overlap, they're going to obviously be stronger edges for whichever way you want to interpret it. So if you have a whole bunch of confluence and you're in a long, if you've been shaving 5% or 2% on all the other ones, but there's one particular level that has a whole bunch of confluence, maybe you shave a little bit more than 2 or 5%. So whether you're in a long and you're trying to identify levels to TP, whether you're trying to look for shorts, the levels are right there. So that's step one. You have identified the levels. Step two would be what kind of edge are you going to anticipate? When I started shit right here, when I was taking these are hidden 1 hour bull divs and regular bull divs on smaller time frame lining up with Fibonacci. Okay? So what are you going to be looking for up here? Some of you guys are looking to short this and you're waiting for a swing failure pattern and you need to decide 30-minute, 1 hour, what do you want? Okie dokie. Some people see like their single prints right here and they're not going to do anything until all the single prints are grabbed. Okay? So whether it's open interest going down as it goes up, maybe you want a squeeze, right? Maybe you're paying attention to the CVD hidden bear div that could potentially build up, right? So identify the levels, try to anticipate, and then if the edge is there, take a shot, manage your risk. Alrighty, I'm still doing this. But in sort the stuff really hasn't changed too much. Pretty cool though, right? We had identified that level and we said you can't even start popping bottles until you get above that level. If you do get above that level, you're probably going to see a full rotation to there. And we were just discussing, not just today for a couple of hours, but even yesterday, why I would probably aim for a sweep of that better than a sweep of this. So it doesn't really matter if you shorted and took a little bit of an L, you got stopped out at break even. I don't care if you're in a long from here. You know? Let's go. Let's see what happens. Mars Biker says, I was there when the lines were placed. Pretty cool, right? Let's get nasty. It's Bugatti. It's all right to be excited, but dude, like, we knew this was probably going to happen. Bugatti. Still no TP yet for me, but do you though? Do you though, ladies and gentlemen? Hashtag do you boo boo. Hashtag do you boo boo. Hashtag do you boo boo. Quit playing with the math. Quit playing with the math. Quit playing with the math. Come on, man. Come on. All right, do your best, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we've already beat this shit to death. We're talking about structure formation. Don't be the dude that gets stopped out at single print, Fibonacci retracement levels. All righty. Y'all know what it is. Do your best. And I don't give a shit if you're long. I don't give a shit if you're short. I honestly don't. Do your best. Let's do it, man. 23 minutes on the hourly candle close. What is Jay Powell talking about? All I hear is go lettuce. I don't know about you guys, but all I hear is go lettuce, go lettuce, go lettuce. Damn, they just rugged the yield bonds. That's hella funny. Ha ha. Woman in rest says, I took profit too early. Damn it. No. There's no such thing. Would you rather be the dude that takes profit too early or the guy that takes it too late? So one thing that you can always adjust is that you don't close your whole thing. You can let a little bit run, right? But nah, don't do that. You did just fine. I wouldn't beat yourself up over that. Watch me get round tripped and piss away like 100K. Then the joke's on me, right? So, nope, you did just fine. Maybe if you want to adapt and change a little bit, don't close the whole thing. But the last thing I would want people to do is start thinking you close too early, and then the next time you start not closing when you're supposed to. So, no, you did great, brother. Osmo says, do you think it'll break the resistance forming right now, sweep and go down still? If you're going to be attempting shorts, I don't want to fuck you up. My sort of understanding of the price action would be that if we start to get candle body closes above 42.8, I really don't think there is much resistance till like 44 plus. You know? And I don't know if you were here earlier, but I was just saying, like, you know, it would be great to swing for a home run on this. Because imagine if I get a 5,000. Do you know what my entry is? It's like 40,700, 40,685. Imagine if we sweep and I get a $5,000 move. Merry Christmas, ho, ho, ho. A milli. Not to mention we've got the Krikezi as well. So if you're looking at some divs and shit and you feel like you've got a little bit of a bearish edge, some of you guys might be getting filled all the way to 75786. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You know, if it starts to do this and I'm watching this, I have I can get out. you know. We've also seen plenty of smashing through, think, and then this is the real pivot. So just like kind of how we were talking about like this reaction last night, you got to be prepped for everything. Think of worst case scenario. I'm okay if it wants to do this. Do you remember when I did this? If I really need to, you know? But for me, I'm going to be watching this zone right here. Is that resistance or is that support? And remember what we kind of talked about with the failed auction? That's still kind of in play. Bears. You know what you want for the failed auction? Make a lower low, ho. Welcome back. Do you think the short of 43,350, the golden pocket you draw from me 2 to 3 hours later, might work? Yes. In fact, I don't know if you understand what I'm looking at right now, but this is what we would call a full rotation play. So this 42,681 was the previous day value area high. If the price comes in, and this is where it's kind of good to remember what we've seen in the past. You know, all of these levels, it'll bounce and it'll pixel backtest. So if it breaks through the value area high and turns that value area high into resistance, obviously all of these levels do become support, but the full rotation will go all the way back down to the previous day value area low at 40,500. All right, so that's what we would call a full rotation play, but obviously the point of control would act as support. PDEQ would act as support. The weekly point of control at 42,000 would act as support. Previous week value area low would also act as support. So if you lose 42,681, you might actually see a little bit of confluence to the downside. And if you remember, this is a level that we were that's the yellow line right there from before. But if you do the original, so that's the sweep, okay? And then the other level is this one. So it's magnetized. And then if you go to the original fib, there you go. So in terms of just levels and mathematical confluence, that's what you got. And then you have this. So your first level of interest, if you're in a short, would be the 681. And then if you're in a short, you would probably want to shave a little bit at 42,420, 42,000, 40,850, 40,500. And then if it's really fucking pooping, you would lose the value area low, get some sort of bearish retest, and then continue down to the CME gap, right? Okie dokie. But Dink is a pivot. And we also talked about going to here, coming back here, bouncing, and then that's the pivot. So every single trade, it's just like, what can you remember? What can you execute? But when you really break it down like that, it's just the same shit over and over and over, and you're just trying to remember everything, trying to give yourself a little bit of an edge. Bugach? Please change the music. What are we listening to? Ladies and gentlemen, something to remind y'all. Don't try to withdraw or deposit while you're trading the bonus. That's what I would just say in general. Roger that. Lick Provider says, I've seen a couch in a movie before, I think. You know what couch I'm talking about? Oh, wait. That's the wrong couch. That's the wrong couch. That's the wrong couch. That's the wrong couch. There we go. Wrong couch. Sorry about that. Talk show. Talk show. Nothing wrong with putting something blind here, but I would love a bank. I would be in there. And if you watch me long enough, you're going to know that's usually when I get in. I don't care for this, but I like the bank, right? And imagine if that's like the 75786, my guy. Hold on. Let's just do like theoretics. Bank. So let's say like right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then another bank. But I would really only want you to think about these things if you have seen this yourself. If you feel like, what the fuck is he drawing? Is he just drawing this out of his ass? Then just sit back, relax, and take notes. If you have seen this with me and you know what I'm talking about, then, just do your best on that. Is there any sort of, is it a hidden or regular? And you should be able to differentiate the two, right? What does the open interest look like? What does the open interest like when it's doing this? Is that a hidden bull div? People that are shorting here, that fucker has said, I promise to buy here. The guy that shorted here says, I promise to buy here. Every short is a promise to buy it somewhere. Everybody is hoping that they get to buy it here. But you have to understand that when somebody, whether they have put in a voluntary stop loss or that's their liquidation, they every single short has promised to buy at some point, right? So that's commitment. So that's what you want to kind of track and quantify, like, right? So if so that means that if people are, I promise to buy here, 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 brink, promises filled. Okay, all right, who wants to actually buy? Nobody here? Okay, who wants to actually buy here? Nobody here? Wait, what the fuck? I thought, why doesn't anybody want to buy? Well, because nobody wanted to fucking actually buy in the first place. Who wants to buy here? Wait, who wants to buy here? Wait, what happened? Where's all the buyers? Nobody was buying in the first place. So obviously, like that, an open interest decline would be indicative or confluencing for a short opportunity, right? Yeah, just do your best. And the crazy thing is, like, you could do all that shit, try your best, and you can still get fucked, Even if you have a 60%, 70% edge, it can still go the opposite way, so. Once I end this thing, I'm going to put it back on EXO. New Lions, the stream doesn't end. I'm going to switch it over to EXO. So you're going to have the value area low, the previous day, the point of control, the monthly, the open interest, CVD. Okay? Alrighty, y'all. All right, let's make it official. All right, not a goodbye, just to see you soon. See you in a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. 6-7 hours. Okie dokie. I'll see you guys in like 6-7 hours. Stay safe. Juice the fuck up, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Hey, longers, I'm rooting for you. Shorters, I'm rooting for you. Bulls, bears, we're all lions, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Hey, Sato, tell them what happens if they don't use stop loss. You know the drill. Sato, tell them what happens if they don't use stop loss.